Hey everyone, Anthony Fantano here, internet's busiest music nerd. Mind the intimate sort of dark lighting. It's very gray and rainy out today, and that's why. Reacting to a point of view that I caught out of this noisy piece, Taylor Swift needs to sit this year out. The pop star has always avoided politics, but in Trump's America, there is no more room for her petty, personal drama. Whew. I'm actually really excited that in the era of Trump, we're finally getting down to brass tacks. We're really going to talk about real issues. No more room for petty personal drama. Oops. Oops. Seems there's still room for petty personal drama in Trump's America. Listen, this is music writing and culture writing. There's always room for petty personal drama, okay? There really, truly is. There's always room, because what else are we going to write about? But still, my issue with this piece, and really generally this opinion that I've caught in this piece and numerous pieces, in a lot of social media posts, is that Taylor Swift, people are really kind of angry at her and bitter with her because she didn't come out during the 2016 election and voice her support for a candidate, specifically Hillary Clinton, or, voice any opinions or sentiments against Donald Trump. And people are acting as if that would have had some kind of sway, that would have been the straw that broke the camel's back, that would have decided the election. The tons of white women who overwhelmingly voted for Trump, they would have changed their minds and thought, well, if Taylor Swift doesn't want me to vote for Donald Trump, I won't. Here's the thing. There were dozens and dozens and dozens of white female actresses and pop stars who were very vocally pro-Hillary and anti-Trump. And if that didn't sway all these white women into voting for Trump, or voting for Hillary rather, what makes you think that Taylor Swift coming out and saying, I don't like Trump, I like Hillary, would have actually caused the levees to break? I mean, if this past election has been indicative of anything, it's that we should really stop trying to plug celebrities into our politics. I mean, because every single time we do, they just get worse and worse and worse. I mean, Donald Trump is basically the prime example of that, and yet all we're trying to do is plug more celebrities into our politics. You have higher-ups in the Democratic Party who are seriously, floating the idea of maybe we should run Oprah, maybe we should run Tom Hanks, maybe we should run another bombastic, moronic millionaire to counteract Trump. And on the Republican side, it's not looking any better, because you have people on the right wing who are actually, honestly, excited that Kid Rock is sort of teasing the idea of a Congress run in 2018, which honestly makes me want to die. We need to stop plugging celebrities into our politics. They cannot fix our problems, okay? They are known for making music or singing or being in movies. They don't know anything about law or writing policy or the problems that average everyday people face, as much as someone like Taylor Swift or Kid Rock would like to act like, hey, I'm just a regular everyday person. It's not like I'm just sitting on millions of dollars and it's been decades since I've, worked a blue collar job or, had to worry about hospital bills or a pre-existing condition or anything like that. Instead of getting mad at Taylor Swift for not voicing her opinion, what we need to get mad at is our actual politicians who write laws and make decisions. If you write a piece like this, or if you read a piece like this and you're like, hell yeah, I hate that Taylor Swift didn't say anything, and yet you don't know who your governor is, you don't know who your senators are, you don't know who your representative in the House is, and you've never contacted any of these people to voice an opinion on a piece of legislation or something that was going on in the government, you're fucking up. You're a part of the problem. You're really fucking up. You're the reason things are shit right now, because Donald Trump is not the be-all, end-all problem. It's not like if Donald Trump goes away, our problems go away. Donald Trump is a symptom of greater issues sitting at the roots of our politics right now. Like between Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton, you didn't have a vote against Wall Street. You didn't have a vote against the military industrial complex. You didn't have a vote for single payer, even though on the campaign trail, Donald Trump voiced more popular, I guess, more positive opinions toward the idea of single payer than even Hillary Clinton did. Now, obviously, in practice, that doesn't mean anything because Donald Trump is just towing the Republican line at this point. But part of the reason we have Donald Trump is because Hillary and the DNC ran such a shitty campaign. There were states that she didn't even go in. There were policies that she refused to actually fight and advocate for, despite the fact that after Bernie Sanders conceded, she had worked them into her platform. Like there were entire groups of people, and this is especially the fault of the DNC, blue collar workers, lower class workers, who they basically turned their backs on, and they allowed Donald Trump to scoop those people up and get their votes. Instead of actually working for their votes and offering policies that would actually change their lives and make them go out to the ballot box for Hillary instead of Trump, we just let Trump pick those people up. Because all Hillary and the DNC cared about winning, and Chuck Schumer was pretty open about this strategy, was the votes of middle and upper class people who live in the suburbs, and that's it. If we're going to get mad at anybody, why are we not mad at politicians? Why are we trying to hold Taylor Swift's feet to the fire over whether or not she voices an opinion on Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump, and yet we're not upset over the fact that the DNC philosophically has essentially changed to the point where people are no longer taking them as seriously as they used to? But I don't know. Seems like we're just kind of putting too much onus on Taylor Swift here, and really on celebrities in general to sort of fix our political problems, when really at the end of the day they can't, and they're not going to, because our problems are much bigger than Hillary, Trump, Taylor Swift, and everybody else who's a pop star at this moment in time. But I'm going to leave it at that. Those are my thoughts. Over here's another video next to my head about Taylor Swift and Ticketmaster getting together to sort of fleece her fans to essentially get more money out of them so that they have access to concert tickets. Or you can click on the link to subscribe to the channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. You're the best forever.